What is going on, guys? I'm back at you again, and let's get right through these picks. And let's not forget that a lot of these games going to be backups playing because a lot of these teams that clinch are not going to be risking the health of any of these guys. All right, so we're going to go down the list, but it's not going to be in order as I always do. So first game, I have Chiefs Raiders. Chiefs are probably going to be sitting a bunch of guys. I picked the Raiders here. Yeah, we picked the Raiders there, guys. Now we got Titans versus the Jags. I got the Jags. Like I said, it's all about Trevor Lawrence, and they're not really caring about Tannehill anymore. Like, his time's up. Next game, Jets, Dolphins. Caveat, if Tua plays, we got the Dolphins. If Teddy Two Gloves plays, I think we got to go with the Dolphins. But if neither one plays, we got the Jets. But right for now, we'll put the Dolphins up there. So just do your research and pay attention to that. Next game, Browns Steelers. This game is meaningless. Neither team can get in. I'm going to take the Steelers here. Next game, Texans, Colts. Everyone's going to pick the Colts. So we're going, but at the same time, the Texans want that draft pick. So I'm going to go with the Colts just because it's rigged for them to get that pick. All right, next game, Bucks, Falcons. The Bucks are definitely going to sit guys. Like, you do not want to risk injury, especially getting in. But they don't want them to not play because they're not that good where they should just not be playing. They can get all the playing that they can get, but at the same time, you don't want to risk injury. I'm going to pick the Falcons just because of that. Because I don't think Brady's going to finish the game. I could be wrong. Brady could just be like, no, I want to win. And then just come in and win the game. But I'm picking the Falcons. Next game, Panthers, Saints. I'm going to pick the Saints here. This can go either way, but I got the Saints. Patriots, Bills. I'm going to pick the Patriots because I think the Bills are going to sit guys and it's a meaningless game. And there's going to be a bunch of guys acting like they're flat because, oh my god, my brother is still hurt. I can't focus on the game. None of us can focus. This is why we're going to play so bad. Or it's going to be the opposite where they come in unison together and like, yeah, we're going to win the Super Bowl for our brother. Like, this is the storyline, guys. Like, complete storyline. So now I'm almost more convinced the Bills are winning the Super Bowl over this. It's just like, are you guys just making everyone want to root for the Bills? Is this what's going on? Everyone roots for the Bills, so when the Bills win, we're all happy. It screams a little bit of that to me. So don't be surprised if the Bills win it all, guys. All right, next game, Ravens, Bengals. Another meaningless game. Both teams are in. Basically, you just flip a coin here because it doesn't matter who wins. And both teams aren't going to be showing each other anything because they're going to play each other at some point in the playoffs, they would presume. So they're not going to show any. It's going to be very vanilla. A lot of I formation, a lot of single back, a lot of just handing it off, guys. It's not going to be anything crazy. Like, we're going to see some explosion, but you're not going to see any good plays. It's going to be vanilla. So I think it's going to come down to the backups, and the Ravens have better backups. So I'm going to take the Ravens here. But you guys know how I feel about the Bengals. Next game, Vikings, Bears. I think the Bears are going to win because the Vikings are going to sit guys. And let's face it, their defense is ass. Like, complete. No wiping. All right, next game, Rams, Seahawks. With this game is interesting. The Seahawks, if they win, the Lions are out. If the Seahawks lose, the Lions have to beat the Packers. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to make it very interesting so that game is meaningful. So I think the Seahawks will lose. So I picked the Rams just so that they make the game against the Packers versus the Lions more meaningful, like more eyes, more eyeballs. Because if you know the Lions are out no matter what, then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? No one's going to watch. So they're going to boost their ratings, guys. Next game, Giants, Eagles. I'm gonna go with the Eagles just because their backups. They actually have a good backup quarterback. Whereas the Giants, who is their backup quarterback? And this game is meaningless. Both teams are in. Cards versus the Niners. Cardinals, Niners. Don't be surprised the Cardinals win this game because the Niners are going to sit everyone. Yeah, I'm going to pick the Cardinals here, guys. No one's going to expect it. And it's not going to mean anything. Next game, Chargers versus the Broncos. I think the Chargers might sit guys out too this game. The Broncos are going to be all in. Different coaching. I'm going to pick the Broncos here, guys. Because based on last week, whoever's running the offense, you can tell it's a complete different playbook. They're using Russell a complete different way. They're rolling him out. They're moving him around. They're getting him off a spot. This is the way you're supposed to use them. Even though they lost, they put points up. You know what I mean? They don't leave him in the pocket and tell him make a decision. That's not what he does. He's an improviser. So you have to put him in improvising situations. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just like, how do I know that? I'm just a regular guy, and these NFL coaches don't know that. That's how you know it's fake. All right, next game, Cowboys versus the Commanders. The Cowboys are in no matter what. They're going to sit guys. They got a good backup quarterback, but let's face it, both of the Commanders' quarterbacks are backups. So I think the Commanders win this one in a meaningless game. All right. And the last game, Packers-Lions. You guys already know. I basically said it already. They're just going to set this stage for this last game, make the Seahawks lose probably in a close game to the Rams so that this game can be a playoff game. Whoever wins gets in, and we already know who's going to win, guys. It's that bad man, Aaron Rodgers. So we're going to pick the Packers, boys. And those are our picks for Week 18. Don't forget to join me in the playoffs, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.